profoundly delighted to take an opportunity to introduce the chief guest for today's event, Professor Dr. Rana Singh Sir, Director CIMP, Kumud Kumar Sir, Chief Administrative Officer CIMP, also CAO of BIF, Dr. Niraj Jha, Founder and CEO of Hanuman. Sir is a healthcare professional with a vision and mission for transforming emergency healthcare in India. Founded in 2020, Hanuman Care is Dr. Jha's brainchild. It serves as a digital EMS tech solution provider with a mission to revolutionize emergency healthcare service in India. Sir has also been awarded with Atal Samman 2021 Forward Warrior by AIMS Patna and the 6 Sigma Oscar in Healthcare Excellence for his remarkable contributions during the COVID crisis. His engaging and informative presentations have made him a sought-after-thought leader in the healthcare sector.
Good afternoon, everyone. Dr. Niraj Jha, Founder and CEO of Hanuman. Kumud Kumar Ji, brilliant students of PGDM and other programs, colleagues from CIMP BIF and the CIMP. It's indeed a pleasure, privilege, honor and delight to extend a warm welcome to Dr. Niraj Jha on behalf of CIMP as well as CIMP BIF family. It's indeed a thanks to Ministry of Education, which has indeed driven a revolutionizing culture in the B schools to have such programs and to invite such brilliant luminaries. So big round of applause for let me tell you the backdrop so that we are always aware that India leapfrogged its ranking globally from 86th rank to 46th rank to 40th rank. And our Honorable Prime Minister wants to see India as rank 1 in the Global Innovation Index issued by WIPO, World Intellectual Property Organization. So in the mission to reach rank 1, it's always a collective effort, and business schools are considered to be one of the most dynamic locations to foster and to nurture the culture of innovation.
Thank you, Professor Rana and Kumud sir, for inviting me for this wonderful session, and the introduction which Rana sir gave is not very apt for me. I am just a beginner in startup ecosystem. I have not done that great work which sir is praising me of. But yes, because I happens to be an incubatee of CIMP, I get some more limelight than what I deserve. I'll keep this session very short, and I'll try to be practical in my knowledge sharing, whatever I have. So I'll start with two things. Number one is my own introduction and my journey so far, and then second, what we do as a company in Hanuman. And the third part that I'll be covering is to check amongst you your aspirations and how are you prepared to take your life forward, whether in your job or you want to do entrepreneurship or whatever you want to do, how are you assessing it. So these will be three parts of my talk that I'll be conducting today. So first, coming to my own journey, I am son of a Kendriya Vidyalaya teacher. I changed 7 schools in my 12 years of schooling because of his frequent transfers. So I don't have any best buddy. जो बचपन का साथी होता है ना, ऐसा कोई साथी नहीं है जीवन में. And that's been a point of depression for me at times. But ये मेरे लिए बहुत बड़ा strength भी रहा, क्योंकि कोई ऐसा साथी ही नहीं था जिसके साथ बहुत लंबा टाइम बिताते. So I was always into doing some creative work. So that is one. Second, because of my father's frequent transfers, I changed many states. I was born in Bokaro, then I got transferred to Odisha, in several places in Odisha, Khodaro, Talcher, Bhubaneswar. And then he got transferred to Delhi, R.K. Puram, and then back to Patna. And in the meanwhile, for my higher studies, I went to Rajasthan, Ahmedabad, Rajkot, Bangalore. So I have travelled a lot into the country. So मेरे language पे भी उसका बहुत प्रभाव पड़ा. और मैंने कई कल्चर्स देखे कि कैसे डिफरेंट कल्चर बिहेव करती है हमारे अपने ही देश के अंदर. The third thing that shaped my career, so number one I told you minimum friends. Number second that I told you is the language and the change in state. A well-traveled man is well-prepared man for the career. So घूमो जितना घूम सकते हो. Whenever you get a vacation, go and explore different cities. And the third thing is my best friend was always my book. My father used to say कि जीवन में अगर किताब तुम्हारा साथी बन सकता है तो तुमको आगे बढ़ने से कोई नहीं रोक सकता है. So to me it is a target to read at least 30 books a year. For a beginner it should be a target to read at least 10 books a year. So ये तीन चीज़ें हैं जो आज मुझे उतना इज्जत ज़रूर बख्श रही है कि मैं आपके सामने आके कुछ बात कर पाऊँ. Now the career that I started was from the career of medicine. I practiced for 2 years into medicine, being a emergency physician, and then I thought that it is a time to get a formal training into emergency medicine. So I left Patna and I went back to Ahmedabad, joined Apollo Academy of Traumatology, did my masters in emergency medical services and specialized in pre-hospital care. When I specialized in pre-hospital care, that was a delight to me, but not to my family and to the world. क्योंकि लोग पूछते थे कि आप किस चीज़ के डॉक्टर हैं, तो मैं बोलता था इमरजेंसी का, तो लोग समझते ही नहीं थे इमरजेंसी का डॉक्टर क्या होता है. How do you define specialty? Anyone? Anyone who can define a specialty? To know more and more about less and lesser things is called specialty. I read the entire medicine and then I read only cardiology. So I read in depth about cardiology and that is my specialty. You read the entire management, then you read only financial management. You read only strategy. You read only HR, human resources. So that is a specialty. You know more and more about lesser things. Emergency is the only specialty which contradicts the definition. I cannot say, being an emergency physician, that I am not a neurophysician. I cannot treat a stroke, a brain stroke. I cannot say that I am not a gynecologist. I cannot conduct labor. I cannot say I am not a surgeon. I cannot deal with bullet injuries. I am not an orthopedician, I cannot deal with fractures. I cannot say this because I am an emergency physician and people come to me with all kinds of problems. So I need to know more about a wider range of medical topics. But इसका एक side effect क्या है कि pre-hospital care, when we talk about pre-hospital care, so there are two parts of emergencies. One, when you land to the hospital, and second, when you are at your home or at accident site.